Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We are just getting started. Gabriel. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way past. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Madueke. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
De Jong. João Cancelo. Rafinha. Caught offside that time. Spread it left. Martinelli getting forward. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Al Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Martinelli on a strong run here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Half an hour played now. Gyökeres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read. Nice interception. Rice. Rice. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. Trossard. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saliba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is expertly dealt with. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Nicely aimed pass. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the run. Now it's Madueke. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. Deftly away. Saliba. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's been shipped out wide. And here's Martinelli. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's found the way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! And for a moment, time stood still. Incapuyi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Olmo. Pedri. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, third corner of the game. João Cancelo plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong shifted it to the flank. And a chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Trossard, Gabriel, and he's picked out the run. Foot in. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saliba. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Martinelli. And they can counter here. Now Trossard. Martinelli. He's got away. Forced to go back. And the shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah.
Chance for a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Incapuyi.
For Martinelli.
Incapuyi.
Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a great ball here. Trossard. And that is that. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah.
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caught offside that time. De Jong. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rice. No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri cuts out the pass. Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Madueke. Pedri. And Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And he's managed to get free. Gyökeres.
That's good play from him.
Capier. And here's Martinelli. Some really good ball movement. He shifted it to the flank. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing nice and neat. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Trossard. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's hit the bar! Rice goes long.
This is the time you need that pace.
Trossard. Almost half an hour in now. He is through here. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That'll be a throw-in. Incapuyi. And here's Martinelli. Trossard. Ah, that's a fine interception. Over to the right flank. That's a throw. Rice looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Madueke. Now Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Now, can they get him away? Trossard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it
takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, will undergo go change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back on the way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. White. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Just eases him off the ball. Gabriel. He's got away. Lewandowski. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. João Cancelo is onto this. Madueke. Can he spark a counter here? Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha gets into a good position. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Now it's Martinelli. Rice. Oh, super find. That's a super give and go. Great defending, strong and determined. Gyökeres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's had it nicked away. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Trossard. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Impressive jump! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chooses to go cross-field. That's going wide left. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Madueke. And it's White. Gabriel. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Madueke. He's having a pop! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pedri. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. That's an excellent interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Madweke. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0 and that's it. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So things are underway. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Showing great feet there. Valverde knocks it into space, and he's being shifted off it.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
White finding himself in space. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Now it's Mbappe. White. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Martinelli. Lovely feet. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Rice. Trossard. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Oh, this is a real chance. Takes a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the ball's come loose here. Rice, looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Gyökeres simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. That's really good defending. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Half an hour played now. Tries to pass it through. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinelli. Shot could be... Gyökeres! It's in! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the...
There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just past the 40th minute mark, and it's Bellingham. And he's found a way past. He'll try from distance. It is a very, very good save.
Madrid are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Gabriel Jesus is onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's good running with the ball. And he's heaved it away. Chooses to go cross-field. Rodrigo might just make this. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Oh, big chance! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline! And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Eder Militao. Mendy. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, just to keep an... And the finish! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. All of a sudden, we have a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
White. Rice. Madweke. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Trossard shifted it to the flank. And it's Valverde. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, great chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gabriel Jesus gets a foot in here. He's picked his way through. Madweke tries a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Alexander-Arnold. Trossard does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Shot a goal! He's got a goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mendy. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Gyökeres. Oh, that was vital. There will be a throw-in. Madweke in acres of space out wide. Trossard. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. He's found some space. Can he finish? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's Valverde. Now the ball's gone astray.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gyökeres, he's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. And that will be it. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yes.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Adweke. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to...
He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find a net.
Trossard. White. That's a good run he's making there. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And it's played into the middle. White gets flagged offside. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance to deliver. That's a decent clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a pop! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's just beyond his reach. White. This is a promising build-up. And here's Trossard. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Now Saliba. Rice. Oh, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Saliba. That's going wide left. Knocks it into space. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not a hint of offside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. That'll be a throw. Incapuyi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's White. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Martinelli. Trossard. Into the channel. Good take, and is he in? And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Tries to play it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Mbappe is onto this. White can get it clear. What a throw in. Vinicius Junior. It's anyone's ball now. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been slung wide. Rice. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicked it back promptly. Gabriel Jesus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please welcome our players.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Trossard, and here's Martinelli. Could be danger here, shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Mendy. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Rudiger. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
He's having a hit! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper.
And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. White. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. That has not gone well.
The attendance for this
Rice.
match was 60,810.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gyökeres, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good ball, good take. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Valverde. Well, they can break here. Trossard running with the ball. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to pass it through, and he's definitely onside. Ah, that's a fine interception. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Valverde. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Rice. More and more pressure on the ball here. Trossard. Gyökeres, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Valverde. That's good running with the ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Taken back almost at the chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes it. Header! And he's straight offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little off target. And he's in on goal. Chance! And he's stuck it away. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He'll try from distance! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Great vision. And we're done. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Well, I wouldn't... Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. So, a breakthrough already. Rudiger and Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. In with the challenge. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Cross into the box. Cleared away. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the...
Goes for a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Trossard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely, now then, look at the space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thinks about the shot. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gyökeres! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mendy. It's Vinicius Junior. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good ball. Played out towards the right wing. Mendy making good progress. And it's Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. Chips it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mendy. Strong running down that left flank. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just eases him off the ball. White calmly anticipates. Gabriel Jesus, given the lift of his goal. 5 minutes till the break. Looking to play him in. Madueke. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. Oh, that's delightful. White. And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior.
There will be one
Gabriel
added
cuts
time.
out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, temporary halt to the action. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rice gets on his bike and on the move. Pass is just off target. And again, they run up against stubborn defending, showing good feet. Trossard. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Now it's Rodrigo. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Early ball out from the back.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Martinelli. Nkapouye. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
And it's been given away. Oh, he's on his own! Now, who's shot a goal? Well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
60,810.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Madueke. He's got away. Madueke. Might be danger here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Out of play for a throw. White. Madweke. And he was quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham! And that is great goalkeeping.
Madrid are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Chouameni aims beyond the defence. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball, and he's got away from it. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Jesus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Mendy. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Trossard, looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. And he's straight offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Mendy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trossard. 2 minutes to be added on. Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title.